And this is what I want to say. Like sometimes being in poverty can be a really good thing. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Pay Your Dues. Here we're here to win in life, right? To succeed, to have all the to be able to do all the things, that we want to do in life. Whether it's the experiences, the kind of place that you want to live in, the car you want to drive, the partner you want to have, all the material things that you want. Like there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you definitely you can't go into debt for that. Don't go into debt. Don't obviously you don't want to go broke. Don't go broke trying to look rich. Remember that. I'm saying it again. Don't go broke trying to look rich. All right. And with today's video, here's what I want you guys to understand. And because some of us, actually not some of us, but a lot of us, if we're not born into rich, we're most likely in the low income. We're pretty much in poverty. All right. And this is what I want to talk about, because the other day I was at the mall. I was at the mall in downtown Riverside, right, with my mom and my brother. And I always have these kind of conversations with my mom, trying to get inspired, these kind of messages, because this, when you get into the rhythm of these kind of things, getting inspired, when you see other people have what you want, have that nice house, that nice car, those really nice dinners, even clothes, like the kind of clothes that you wear, the shoes, everything, right? Like when you're in poverty, like you want that. Like you don't. It's not just like you could just buy it, and because when you broke, you're in poverty, right? So, and this is what I want to say. Like sometimes being in poverty can be a really good thing if you use it. If you use it right, it could be a really good thing. And what I mean by that is that being in poverty is two things. Either you let it get to you so much that all you do is just complain and just, you just wish for things to be better. You just complain and just take it out on everybody else, but you never blame it on yourself. That's one thing. Either that, or it makes you hungry. It makes you hungry as hell to go after what you want, because you know what it feels like to go starve. You know what it feels like to starve. You know what it feels like not having to to go hungry. You know what it feels like. Go experience that for one night, and you're never gonna. A lion runs the fastest when it's hungry. Go get full. Once you get full, you're satisfied. You just it makes you fall asleep, right? You fall into that food coma because you're satisfied. You're full. You're not hungry anymore. Like literally, right? You're not hungry when you're full. You just ate a lot and nah. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you're in poverty, you're always hungry. Like because sometimes you go broke or you don't have enough. You start to feel like damn, like I can't afford this because you don't have anything or you're broke. That is during those times where you see an opportunity, you're gonna take it because you're trying to get some money so you don't starve, right? It's during those times when you do that. I took up an opportunity, a job opportunity, because I was I'm not I wouldn't say that that I'm rich or anything, but compared to back then, yeah, I have way more options now. I'm not as limited, but it's because when I didn't have anything, or when I had very little bit of money, like I had a little bit of resources, when I didn't have that many options to make decisions, that's when I instantly I took it, because I was what it feels like to not have what you want and you can't get it because you're broke. Once you know how that feels like, it either, like I said earlier, you either just complain, don't do nothing about it, or two, you're hungry and you go after it because you're hungry, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it could be a good thing when you come from poverty, because that's the only people that, like, you always see it, you always hear it. Like people, they're hungry for success, they're hungry for the life that they want, they're hungry for money, like they want everything, like, and then you see them come up. You see them come up because of the hunger. And some of you like don't some of you don't use that as fuel. Some of you let the hunger just keep you in bed. Some of you let that hunger just make you very bitter and just stay at home and do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's you. Hey, that's you. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not, putting you guys down, but it is what it is. I've always been that person. When I was taking the bus and skateboarding to work more hours, back when I was working at Little Caesars, I was doing that when I didn't want to, but because I was hungry, because I wanted, a better life. I was eating off the dollar menu at Jack in the Box. I was eating off the dollar menu off of McDonald's because I couldn't afford anything else. I was broke, going to school too. And that's what I mean, like, and because of that hunger, like, because I didn't I didn't have anything, or I had very little. That's why I took up the opportunity. I was taking this opportunity to work here and there, and fortunately, because of that, just going, eventually after like 10 of them, I got a really good opportunity, and I said, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna take care of it. And now, and even then, even inside the job, I take up more opportunities, because if they're offering, it's because of that hunger. You don't have it, well, then you either gotta learn, or I don't know what to say, man. The other people are gonna take it. They're gonna take it from you, and they're gonna win. But you can win too if you change that mindset. Be like, nah, let me hang out with other winners. Like, what do you think the other winners are doing? They all want to win. They don't want to hang out with losers. All right. So change that mindset. Change the kind of people that you hang with, and watch how things change in your life. All right. So that's all I got for you guys, and just, you guys keep killing it. All right. Keep killing your life, and because that's at the end of the day, that's the whole goal, is to live a good life. All right. So that's it. Peace out.